Hello Heather, hello Jessica. It's the last day of classes for the semester, or actually we're on quarters here, and oh, I'm so excited, and it's Friday and I have to work later tonight, but that doesn't even matter because I'm ready to be done. Also, I know it's kind of hard to see in this video, but like there are things on the walls. There we go. There's some like stickers and stuff on the walls. That's what I was talking about last week with how we decorate, and then there's stuff on the outside of our door too. But right now it's like 24-hour quiet hours, and so I don't want to go outside because that would be bad. And yeah, we actually are decorated for Christmas. It's not something I'm just making up. It's just that there were people sleeping in here last time, and I thought that would be weird. So, fun fact about Bailey, I don't actually have a bucket list. I had to come up with something, or not just come up with something, I kind of wrote down things that I've been thinking about a lot lately that I need to do at some point in my life, because now that I'm in college, it's kind of started to make me realize how little time I actually have to do things that I want to do before I'm like supposed to start settling down and things. And so the bucket list that I just kind of reviewed in my head and then actually physically put on paper is as follows. 1. Live in Canada, England, Scotland, and Iceland. Iceland is a new one. Tom wants to go live there. He's like obsessed with Iceland. And it's actually kind of pretty. I don't think I'd live there for that long, but tuition at the University of Iceland is free as long as you have proof that you can support yourself while you're living there to pay for like your housing and food and things like that. So I kind of want to go to school in Iceland because I can afford free. 2. Graduate on time and then get my master's in library science. I have 4 years of college being paid for from my family, because they're really, really, really nice to me and I'm really lucky. But the more money I can personally save and the fewer loans I have to take out, that would just be really great. And then I want to be a librarian when I grow up, which is not something that like a lot of people want to do, and it's not like the highest grossing job in the world, obviously. So the shorter amount of time I can graduate in would be super great. 3. I want to eat frog's legs and like haggis and weird indigenous stuff like that. I've never actually had frog's legs, but the past couple of years at the Puyallup Fair there's been a booth that sells them, and I've always kind of wanted to go but been too afraid or couldn't find it. So I really want to try that for no real reason. 4. I want a vacation in India and Australia because I really like Indian culture and just I want to see it in action. And then Australia solely for the accents. That's it. 5 is a really lame goal. I just want to meet new people because I'm really, really bad at it. And like developing new relationships and things like that. Like I am awful at having a social life. So that's kind of on my bucket list / on my permanent daily to-do list. Just making sure that I don't die a social hermit and things like that. That's good for me. I think we're on 6 at this point, maybe. I want to get really, really, really good at something. I don't know what, but I want it to be interesting enough or like weird enough that I can show people it and they can be like, oh my god, that's so cool. 7, I want to finish off the list of movies that various people have made for me. David made a list, Danica's made a list, Tom's made a list, I've made a list, I think Jessica even made a list at one point of things that I had to see, and I'm really, really, really behind. Right now, if I keep going at the glacial pace I'm going at, it will probably take me around 40 years to finish these. So, things that I will probably start doing over the break. So that's my bucket list of just things that I've been thinking about a lot recently. I would love to hear anybody else's, mostly because I think these things are really interesting and it kind of like tells you about people's personalities. So if you have anything that you would like to put in, leave a comment down below and it'll be super duper. Girls, I hope you have a good finals week and you don't go crazy. Heather, I think you're done with finals by this point and I am jealous, so have a good normal week. And I will see you ladies next Friday.